And it doesn't bother you that Trump appointed the justices that overturned Roe v. Wade?
Doesn't bother me at all. I think he's the best man for the job.
This is something that is so disturbing to see, but also confirms exactly what we believed. Our friends over at The Good Liars interviewed a woman in New Hampshire. This is so relevant now because of what's going on with Roe v. Wade, Trump's abortion statement, the 1864 law in Arizona. The Good Liars, here's Jason from The Good Liars, speaking with a Trump supporter who says, I'm a Trump supporter and I'm pro-choice. She's not against abortion. She's a pro-choice Trump supporter in New Hampshire. She has no idea that Trump selected 3 Supreme Court justices, which directly led to the overturning of Roe v. Wade. She supports Trump. She's pro-choice. She doesn't realize it's Trump's choices that took away abortion from so many people. Look at this.
What are your thoughts on abortion?
I think it's your own choice.
Yeah.
You can't really decide.
Yeah. You don't want.
You don't know what the situation is.
So you consider yourself pro-choice?
Yes, pro-choice.
Are you upset that Donald Trump appointed the justices that overturned Roe v. Wade and took that choice away from so many people?
I don't think it should be taken away, no.
And
She has no idea how we got here and the history of it.
doesn't bother you that Trump appointed the justices that overturned Roe v. Wade?
Doesn't bother me at all. I think he's the best man for the job. We have nobody else that is.
If your head is spinning, that's incoherent. She doesn't think they should overturn Roe v. Wade, and it doesn't bother her that Trump appointed the justices that overturned Roe v. Wade. She has no idea what's going on.
But he did take away the choice for a lot of women because of that. That doesn't bother you. Now women don't have that
He
choice.
had something in place. If he made that decision, he's a great businessman, and I'm not going to go. You know, he's a great businessman, and I'm going to let him say what he wants to say, do what he wants to do.
So I don't know what being a great businessman has to do with selecting anti-choice Supreme Court justices who ultimately overturned Roe v. Wade, which this woman is against. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the example of what I'm talking about. They don't even know what Trump has done, what he stands for. There's a complete and total incoherence. Now, I'm going to say one thing. Unlike the rally goers we saw in videos earlier in the show, I think that if we sat down with this woman and explained it to her, I think she would be gettable as a voter. I think she would be potentially willing to rethink her support of Trump if we just really in a calm situation, right? She's got a microphone in front of her, etc. I think if we sat her down and explained to her what it is that Trump has done, she might reconsider her vote. I think it's possible. Let me know what you think. It is time to start thinking like voters and to make sure that kids understand the importance of voting, how it works, registering, ballot initiatives, because so many kids just have no idea. That's why I wrote the new children's book, Think Like a Voter. I can think of no better time and no more important group of folks to try to reach. The book is now available at davidpakman.com/book, where, by the way, you can get the first 2 books in the series as well. Think Like a Detective and Think Like a Scientist. Really important stuff. Donate them to local libraries, classrooms, read them with the kids. davidpakman.com/book.